That's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is gonna happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following is scheduled for
possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at
The WWE Championship.
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Up high!
And he gets the better of HBK. Grabs a hold of HBK. DDT! Armbar. Just stretching out the arm. Things feel personal now as the champion is just tearing away at the tendons and ligaments in the shoulder.
Measured knee drop. Hitman laying it into Shawn. Wants to always keep Shawn close, keep him grounded. That's pivotal for the champ tonight. And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
Beautiful O'Connor roll for the victory.
Think it's over.
Early cover for the title.
The referee.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. Calculating the next move here. The champ probably hoping that emphatic attacks like that will keep them in control here. This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
Oh, that is doing whatever it takes.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Bret. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving. Figure 4. Leg lock. Excruciating hold, and he can't grab the ropes, can't tap out to make it stop.
The damage being done now will only make it easier to beat him when they get back inside the ring. And there is nothing that can save him here. Submitting is meaningless. Hart absolutely not backing down. Hard landing from that Russian leg sweep.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but it was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor
Taking flight. Completely missed the mark there.
quick evasion from him there. And DDT drives that head into the ground.
Hitman staying on the attack.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Discus clothesline.
So much momentum. A show of disrespect from Hart.
Closed fist connects. He's headed up high. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Hart avoids the offense.
Planning something big here.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And now heading back inside the ring. Teed off.
And that is a lot of blood starting to pour from Bret's head. Absolutely blasted there. Ducks out of harm's way.
Bret lining him up from the top turnbuckle. Retaliate. And Bret up the top rope with the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Took him out the knee.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter locked in.
And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's locked on is doing...
Bret retains the title.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now?
A lot of questions still unanswered here.